Hey there, and welcome back to another G.I. Joe War on Cobra tips and tricks video. Today, I want to talk to you about alliances. And alliances is kind of a newer concept to me. As I've mentioned before, I've never really played these types of games a whole lot. The only game that I've ever played mobile-wise that has an alliance system is Transformers Earth Wars, and I am still playing that game. I really like that game, by the way. But I started playing that game last fall when the Transformers introduced the G.I. Joe, a few of the characters, and stylized some of the Autobots and Decepticons with some like logos and so forth. And that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I got hooked and I got stuck. But anyway, the alliance system there is kind of cool. The alliance that I'm currently a member of is actually just a really cool shout out to anyone who's watching these videos from there. It's a really great alliance, by the way. But you can talk, you can have a good, and there's a nice chat system. You can actually direct message individual alliance people, and I think it's about every other week we have this big, I'm not sure how you call it, this like event thing to where everyone is fighting battles to a common goal of like so many points, and then you get rewards and perks and things when you achieve these certain levels. And then there's a few other things. There's raids in the middle of the week, raid things where everyone goes and fights big battles, and you work you work it to where you knock the big bases down. I don't really do a lot of that. That's why I'm stumbling over what I'm talking about. And then there's the other things where I guess and I don't do a lot of this. It's where your group fights another group, like alliance wars stuff. So your alliance can not go after. That's so mean. Your alliance excuse me, can take on another alliance, and our alliance doesn't do that. We're a pretty high level, so we don't actually fight other alliances at the moment because we've accidentally gotten too weak. But anyway, the reason I'm saying all that to you is because I'm going to be doing comparisons to the G.I. Joe alliance system, and here I've got the game already up and running. And so what can you do with alliances in War on Cobra? Well, the truth is, not a whole lot, at least yet, and I sure hope there's more plans, because as of right now, it feels weak. I'm sorry, it really does. I'm going to tap the Alliance button here, and then this is the main screen. So you've got, it says main, see? Main, and then there's the membership, and then there's Open Alliance Chat. And then below main, it says, this is the name of your alliance. I'm a member of the HCC 788 Alliance at the moment. The alliance faction is Cobra. The rank, wow, they're really moving up. When I joined the alliance really early on, I think it was a couple days in, they were at 140s, 150s, I think. The alliance rank, man, do I really want to leave them? There are 96. That's a high rank out of probably thousands of alliance. Actually, we can look in just a minute. The alliance members, they're full, 50 of 50. The tag, which I'm not really sure what tag is, I've been trying to find out, but no one's given me an answer on that one. The tag is 447, and it is a public alliance. You can have public and private alliances. So if you can't do a whole lot with alliances, what is the point? Well, there's two things. Here, notice these bottom two buttons here. There is Alliance Store and there is Request Cards. And that's kind of one of the big things. Request Cards is, as an Alliance member, you can click on the Request Card button. I'll do that now. And then it pops up all the different types of cards from your inventory. You can't ask for anything, sadly, that you don't already have. Like, I don't have a Hiss tank yet, so I can't ask somebody for a Hiss tank. It may be my tier for Cobra, but I can't ask for it. Why can't I ask for it? Why? You should do that. But anyway, I can ask for any of the cards. And the orange colored cards, not the background, but if you notice, like my Stinger here is 30 out of 150. So the orange ones means I don't have enough to upgrade it. So I probably want to ask for an orange colored card over one of these teal, green, sea green things, those ones like the Moray and the Saw Vipers, I have enough cards to upgrade that unit. So it's kind of telling me, you don't have to ask for that one. You've got enough. You can ask for any of these that you want to. But keep in mind the rarity of the card. And if you notice, like the Stinger has a blackish dark gray background, the Moray has a blue background. Well, the blackish gray background is a common rarity, and the blue background is a rarity. So anyway, the reason why that's significant is you can only ask for up to 10 cards. Actually, you can only ask for 10 cards. There's no option for less than 10 cards, which I found is funny. So if I were to request cards, Stinger cards, then it would pop out 0 of 10. Let me back up here a second. So if you notice, the guy here at the top, he's requesting some Saw Viper cards. Those are a common card, and he has so far received 7 of the 10 requested. So when you request a common, you're requesting 10 cards. If you're requesting a rare card, you're requesting 2 cards. And if you're requesting epic, you can't apparently get any. I'm not sure why that's even there if you can't request an epic. Maybe that's something that'll be available in the future. And if you want a legendary, forget it. It's not even listed here. So we'll talk about legendary cards sometime in the future. So anyway, but, it's kind of cool. You can request and send cards back and forth that you help each other in your alliance. If I've got, let me go back here. Notice that I've got like 6 Saw Vipers. I only need 5. I could give one to that guy or girl, and that'll help them. That'll bump them up. Or if I really want to up my Stinger, which I only need 120 cards, I could, for the next 12 days, request cards to see if I could get that many cards and see how many people are generous out there. Now, you're not just giving your cards away. There is an actual benefit, and the benefit comes in the form of coins. And if you notice at the top of the screen, there's a little Cobra symbol with my number next to it, 990. Well, those are 990 Cobra coins, or, Venom coins. They are used to purchase content from the Alliance store, earned by donating cards to other Alliance members. Now, I think I've been trying to track this down, but I think you just might get cards for receiving as well, but I haven't gotten that proved yet. All I know is that I will donate cards and I'll watch the number go up, and then I'll come back late, I'll close everything down, come back a couple hours later, and my coins are up again. I got no answer for it. It's like, let me back up, not try to explain something, but anyway, the common cards will give you 1 coin. Okay. The rare cards will give you 10 coin. 1 0. Yeah. So, and I've been watching pretty closely when I donate the common or the rare. But like this morning, I woke up and I had 930 coins. Okay. Well, that's fine. I donated, what did I donate? I think I donated 1 Moray, and I'm going to go sideways for a second. Usually when you donate, at least in the past, you've only ever been able to give 2 cards. At least for common cards, I've only ever been able to give 2. Last night and this morning, I was able to give like 6. So I don't know if they've tweaked something, changed something somewhere. But anyway, I was up to, when I was done donating, 947, 47, I think. Turned the game off, got prepped for filming this video, and then when I turned it on, just in time, getting ready to do this video, I'm at 990. So if you've learned a little bit more about this line system than I have, and you know why I've gotten more coins, please drop some information in the comments, because there's still a few little things about alliances I don't quite understand. And that coin thing is one of them. So I'm not really sure why I'm getting some extra coins. Anyway, lots of extra talk. So that's a big benefit right now. That's like the only benefit, is trading cards around, getting coins, and then you get to go to your Alliance store with those coins. And they, thus far in the game, have had a 900 coin box and a 1500 coin box. So they don't seem to be all that spectacular. For 900 coins, you will get a guaranteed rare card. Okay. And you can get rare cards left and right in your daily boxes and your cargo boxes and your special daily reward boxes, whichever boxes. I don't know. And then for 1,500 coins, you'll get a guaranteed epic card. That's a little bit better, but I've also been getting epic cards in those other places too. So this is just a little perk to where you are guaranteed to get something. So real quick, let's cash out my coins. I've been waiting to do this video so I could get, when I got to 900, so I could cash these coins out just for fun. Maybe I'll get a hiss. So let's buy the 900 box. Alliance Cargo Rare. Cha-ching. I waited a week for that. I waited a week for a turret. Oh, golly. See, right there, I don't know if that was worth it. Because, golly. Sorry, I'm chuckling now. No, wait, that was a turret hack. Wasn't it? Yeah. Wait, was it this one? Yeah, it was. And I already had 28 cards, and it's on level 3 right now. Now I have 29. I'm sorry, that was a slight disappointment. I thought it would be it'd be something cooler for this video. But anyway, all right, let's keep going. We'll move on from that. So, anyway. So your alliance can be either G.I. Joe or Cobra. You can switch the alliances back and forth. So like for 1 week you could be G.I. Joe and then switch over, and for the next week you'd be Cobra. Why would you want to do that? Well, one big reason is if your group is trying to build G.I. Joe and Cobra, kind of evenly and attempting to be balanced. I think balance means G.I. Joe is going to be a higher level than Cobra, since Cobra seems to really kick it in this game. G.I. Joe seems to be a little bit weaker. But you could go back and forth so everyone can trade both faction cards back and forth. That might be a benefit. I don't know right now if this alliance store is actually worth it. If you're going to be in an alliance long term, I'd almost recommend that they add in here a legendary box. I don't know, if like 2,300, 2,500 coins. Because if you're going to be in here and it takes you about a week to get 900, week and a half to get 900, you could probably, get that many coins diligently working on it after a couple weeks. So every couple weeks you could get a guaranteed legendary card. If anyone's watching that can make those decisions, keep that in mind. It's really funny though, when I first joined, they had a different picture here. I don't know if it was the same rewards, and interesting how it says new alliance store items in 1 day, 10 hours. Every time it resets, it looks like the same thing. So I don't know if that means like I got a turret hack and that's all you can get in this period from that rare card. So everyone who buys a rare alliance cargo is going to get that same card. I'm not really sure exactly how that one works. So if you have experience with that, if you bought a rare card in the last day or today or whatever, leave that comment and tell me if you got the same thing. So I've said goodbye to my alliance. I even sent them a nice message saying I want to send it, and anyone who is watching that's part of the HCC 78 Alliance, I want to send a quick shout out saying thank you for letting me be part of your alliance for a short while. It was always going to be a temporary thing, although it's really hard to just leave because I'm not forming bonds necessarily because this chat system sucks. We'll just be honest. This is a really bad chat. You can only go back so far. Actually, that's not. But compared to the Transformers chat system, this one really does stink. And so you don't really get to talk as easily, I don't think. But anyway, anyone who's part of this alliance, thank you so much for letting me be there. Thank you for the cards that you've sent me, and I've hoped that I've helped a few people by sending out as many cards as I can. Every time I see a request, I've been sending cards out to you guys. Because I really appreciate you all, and I wish you all a lot of luck. So yeah, I sent out a message earlier, just letting everyone know for anyone who sees it. Now, what should be interesting to know is when I leave Does that mean my messages get erased? I don't know. All right. So I think that's it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's fascinating. You have to click on members, and then the request card button becomes a leave button. And so once I leave, this alliance is going to get filled up pretty quick. Here we go. Members. Leave. Are you sure you want to leave the HCC 788? Yes, okay. And I have left the alliance. I hope that wasn't a bad mistake, because I'm creating my own alliance right here in front of you all. And anyone who's watching these videos and needs an alliance can join my alliance. So, join now. We are going to create, and I am going to name it. I have been searching the thousands of names. I spent one afternoon just searching like everybody. And I'm hoping I'm creating a name that will be unique, at least for a short while. And I ran out of characters. No. So what we're going to do is this. There we go. Oh, excuse me. MegaMarines 2020. I did not see a single MegaMarine alliance in the alliance list. And I'm throwing 2020 on there as the alliance was created in 2020. The game came out in 2020. Hopefully, that'll be unique at least for a few weeks or a month. So if you want to join, I'm hoping that'll be unique enough that you can find it. Excuse me. All right, so let's edit. We're going to look for a picture here. Now, just because we're MegaMarines, or I'm MegaMarines, doesn't mean we can't flip-flop between G.I. Joe and Cobra. In fact, there, we'll do that one, because that could be G.I. Joe or Cobra, right? And I have told a lot of people that I'm going to be a G.I. Joe faction, at least to begin with. But part of this will be we will flip back and forth for the reason I mentioned, so we can exchange Cobra and G.I. Joe cards. I want to try and keep things a little balanced. So you can have it public or private. And interesting, you can have a minimum trophies up to apparently a whole lot. If I have it this high, no one's going to join. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a minimum trophy of 200. That's the unlock in tier 2 where you can do conquest battles. And so I'm going to start it there. We'll see what happens if I pop up to Discord. The link's up above me, and I'm there quite a bit. If there's a few people who want to join that are adamant players, see, I'm hoping to find people also that are consistent players that will be playing. This is a new game. I would expect in a few weeks to a couple months, we're going to have maybe a bunch of drop-offs. And I don't like kicking people. And so I want to create an active alliance. I don't have to be number 1, but I want to have an active alliance where we're growing, because if they add things into the game where there's more stuff for alliances to do, I want to be able to do them. All right, so describe my alliance. Let's just do this. Alliance created by me for anyone that is active. Sounds good, right? Alliance created by me for anyone that is active. I hope I can edit some of this stuff later. All right, I think that's that. Create. Boom, I have an alliance. It's scary, I'm a leader. Anyway, so cool. Nobody is a member. I'm a member. Members, just me, at a piddly 655 trophies. Cool, it's weird to be a leader. We have no alliance rank. I'm the only member, and tag 3640. I need to look in to figure out what that tag is. All right, so you see, actually, let me go back here. Over here on the left side, I'm going to tap on rankings, and we can click alliances on the very end. There we go. And just if you're curious at all, you can just kind of scroll through and see how many alliances are in here. Hey, there's HCC 788 at 97. 15,000 trophies. Wow, we got a ways to go. Come on, guys. Get some trophies. Let's get going. Now, there's a lot of Steel Brigades. There's multiple Tiger Forces, a lot of Cobra Kais, a bunch of Yo-Joes. There's a lot of very similar ones. See how far? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I don't know if you want to sit around and actually see. You could do this on your own, but I'm talking. I'm just scrolling. If I remember right, I think it gets into the thousands, and I should be at the very bottom. Now, the cool thing is that every time somebody joins in rank, so think about this. Let's do some math here real quick. If my minimum is 200 trophies to join, and we get 50 people at a minimum of 200 trophies, that's going to be what, 10,000 trophies at a minimum? So if we fill this thing up, we'll be up pretty high. See, we're already well over 1,000. But yeah, we'll be up pretty high. Maybe my numbers were wrong. Oh, I didn't click back to alliances. So let's just see where 10,000 lies here. So it looks at a base level, we would be in the mid 150s. So yeah. So come on, join my alliance. We need new members. We need active members. I hope that explains a little bit more about alliances and what they're good for, kind of, and what they're not really good for at the moment. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll be notified when more of these videos pop out. Every day I'm trying to pop out even a little something that'll help further your game and make this more fun. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode.